Imagine, there's a book that has been read every single day by millions of people for more than 14 centuries. A book that has been memorized, word for word, by millions of people. A book that has changed civilizations, influenced history, and continues to shape the lives of over 1 billion people today. Wouldn't you ask one simple question? What makes this book so different? One important note before we continue. This is not a video about every scientific indication, historical argument, linguistic miracle, or fulfilled prophecy found in the Quran. Each of those topics deserve its own discussion, and we'll explore them one by one in future videos. Think of this video as the map before the journey begins. So, why do Muslims believe the Quran is unlike any other book, even different from the books that preserve the words and teaching of Prophet Muhammad himself? That's an important question because Muslims don't place every religious book on the same level. The Quran occupies a completely unique position. Many books have changed history. Many books contain wisdom. Many books have inspired millions. So why is the Quran different? The answer isn't based on one single point. It's a combination of characteristics that together make it unique. First, the Quran claims to be the direct word of God, not the biography of a prophet, not a collection of human reflections, not the writings of followers. It presents itself as revelation. Second, unlike almost every other ancient religious text, the Quran has been preserved in two different ways simultaneously: through written manuscripts and through continuous memorization by millions of people across generations. Third, the Quran repeatedly invites the reader to think. Again and again, it asks people to reflect, observe nature and cosmos, question themselves and use reason. Faith, according to the Quran, is not presented as the opposite of thinking, quite the opposite. And perhaps one of the most interesting points, the Quran doesn't simply ask people to accept it blindly. Instead, it repeatedly challenges the reader to examine its message and judge for themselves. Now, does all of this automatically prove that the Quran is from God? Not necessarily, but it does raise an important question. If a single book has influenced humanity for over 14 centuries, if it continues to convince people from completely different cultures, professions, and backgrounds, isn't it at least worth examining before deciding what it really is? For Muslims, these characteristics strengthen their confidence that the Quran truly is the Word of God. For everyone else, i.e. for non-Muslims, perhaps they should pause for a moment and ask themselves one honest question. Could there be something about this book that I have never seriously explored? Because whether you ultimately agree with it or not, understanding should always come before judgment. And this is only the beginning.